Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. They want to talk about the COVID numbers again. As expected, right? Numbers went up again. Now it's 8.3. Okay, the positive rate from 4.3 to 8.3. Okay, so the numbers keep going up, and the hospitalization also shot up like nuts. 51,500 people currently hospitalized, right? So, as I was saying before, right? You guys remember, if we take this number 28,000 from June 15, and now is July 10. Okay, so June 15, 27,000, 51,544. So we take 51,544, we minus by June 14, right? 27860, 23,684. Okay, we take 23,684, we divide it by 27860, we get 85%. Okay, in how many days? From 15 to 10, that's about 25 days. But let's just say, give or take, is 30 days. Okay, so every month it increases by 85%. Okay, let's say, hey, maybe there's an outlier here, maybe we should reduce it by a little bit. Okay, I'll reduce it to 75%. All right, so what I will do is I will project month to month, right? This is, let's say, July 15. Starting from July 15, I will estimate August 15 from here. Okay, so I take 1 plus 0.75 to 75%, right? The ratio that I think it will increase by, and multiply it by 51,544. Now this is the estimated number on August 15. Okay, August 15, 90,000, right? After August is September, so I multiply it again by this is September's number. Okay, September's number. Okay, now I multiply it again by this October's number. Okay, quote rate, we are quote rate already. September number, quote rate. Okay, we have about 800,000 hospitals in the USA, 800,000 beds, right? We use about 60 to 70% of them now, so there's a capacity left of 30%, so we multiply by 30, we have 240. Give or take, let's say we manage to reduce the rest of the other patients from other diseases by 10%. Okay, give or take, we have times 0.4, we have 320,000, give or take. Okay, so 320,000, right? So this number is still, we 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 have it, we got it. Okay, it's not so bad. Okay, it's not so bad, but I would rather keep it at, I want the total hospitalization not to reach this even. Okay, because I know the staff is not capable enough to handle so many people, right? Not capable, they are capable, but you know, people have limits, right? If you keep forcing them to handle the patient, see so many people dying, it's not gonna be funny, right? Okay, and deaths happen here and there, it's going up. Okay, the graph is going up. Okay, there's some good news though. Okay, it's not all bad. Okay, remdesivir study said managed to reduce the mortality, right? The mortality by 40%, right? At 60%. Okay, so okay, so Let's talk about this first, the hospital bed. 240,000. Let's say 200,000. I don't want it to reach 200,000 that fast. Okay. Now it's 51,544. Multiply by 1.75. Okay. This is August 15. Okay. It's just right around the corner. It's not a joke. Okay, guys. August 15, right around the corner. Okay. September 15, right around the corner. October 15, where we are fucked. Like pandemonium. Alright. Okay. So there is still time to fix this. It is not too late. Okay. It is not too late. Okay. So by October 15, okay, if we reach this number, we are FUCKED, fucked. Alright. Though we have to re-shut down the whole thing again. Okay. So if we need to reopen schools, okay, that's even more fucked. Alright. Like really fucked. You know what I mean? So if we need to reopen schools, we need to reopen all the stuff smartly, right? So instead of forcing the states that has high incidence of this coronavirus, okay, and stressing our hospital staff, okay, what President Trump should do is actually shut down those states that has high positivity rate. Okay, this is very basic. Okay, this is not something that is hard, you know. You guys know what I'm saying? It's not something that is hard to think about. We have to think about this. It's like some physics equation, how to make some kind of new machine or nothing like that. It's not this is not okay. This data, we see the data, we see the hospitalization, we predict how it goes, right? Okay. So my prediction is if we don't shut down, okay, that number, the hospitals are going to be overrun. Okay, and they have to shuttle the patients all over the place. Okay, because the state hospitals cannot take it. There is not enough capacity in the hospital. Okay, so this is not a joke. Okay, although remdesivir study is good, yeah, it's good, but the threat is real. Okay, the threat of being fucked is real. It's not a joke. Okay, so what would I do if I'm a trader? I would be very careful. Okay, I would be very careful on the stocks. Okay, in fact, I would start to load up on those not anti-lockdown, the lockdown stocks. Okay, the stay-at-home stocks. That's what I will load up on. Why? Very high possibility of it happening again. Okay. How did it happen? Okay, so as the numbers go up like this, okay, so people maybe ignore it. Okay, they start as the positivity go up, people start to they just ignore it. They don't care. Okay, they don't care. One, they don't care. Two, they say it's a lie and all that stuff. Okay, they say it's a democratic lie, going for election politics. Okay, not supporting any of the parties. I don't care. I don't care for Democrats. I don't care for Republicans. Okay, this is a science, right? It's not politics, right? This is not something you can argue your way through it. What's going to happen is going to happen. It's based on science. All right. So you can't trick your way out of science. You can't argue through it, but you can prevent it. All right. Prevent this curve from being steeper and steeper, right? Okay, I don't know how this curve suddenly went up. Okay, there were probably some data hiding. Okay, data hiding. Okay, before this. Okay, one of these bloody states were hiding their data. You cannot just spike this much in one day. This is a lie. Okay, some of these bastards here. Okay, one of them, they were hiding the data. Okay, so they are doing another China. Okay, so they thought, hey, China can do this, we can do this too. All right, okay, wait. So this is probably the real one. Okay, all these are fake, most likely fake. Okay, you cannot just jump one day 51,500. Doesn't make sense. Okay, guys, I'm serious, it's not a joke. So all these fake. Okay, some of them are not submitting their data, some of them hiding data, things like that. Right, you guys heard the Florida case, right? They delete those out of state deaths. Okay, people who are from out of state and they die in Florida, it's not counted as deaths. All right, that's how they deleted it. Okay, this is not proven yet, but there's some whistleblower talking about this, which is most likely true. Most likely true. Okay, it's about 1,500, I think. So these numbers may shoot up in no time. Don't be shocked. Okay, politics, right? Politics and all this data manipulation is always like that. Okay, so this is what I think. Okay, the best way for the economy to be able to return back to its prime for USA, okay, is to fix this problem first. It's not to ignore it, it's to fix the problem. Okay, you have a ship that is sinking because of a hole. Okay, so Trump as the captain is just telling people, okay guys, just take a bucket, throw the water out, we won't sink. All right, but what he should do is actually, hey guys, while we do that, let's find land and fix the hole. All right, so if we can sail again, okay, do it as ASAP. Okay, so we found the land, but we didn't fix it entirely. We didn't fix it well, and then we sailed out again, and the problems start to happen, and people just ignore it. Hey, it's just a small hole, man. Just small leak. Let it leak. Let it leak. Let it leak. Okay, just let it leak. And now it has become a big hole, as big as the peak of April. So, what the fuck, right? We are reaching there, alright? Okay, so this is what I call FUCKED. F-U-C-K-E-D. If this goes up here, it goes up here. This goes up very steeply, okay? There will definitely be a real lockdown, okay? We know that remdesivir works. It managed to cure about 60%, prevent 60% of the death rate, right? Okay, but I think the death rate was 5%, right? If it manages to reduce by 60%, it's about multiplied by 40%. 2% dying. 2% dying is it's still quite a lot. Okay, so I don't know where they are going with this. Okay, but as a trader, I would be very careful watching this scenario. Okay, first of all, remdesivir, okay, reduces the mortality rate. Okay, but if the hospital is overwhelmed, okay, the mortality rate will go up definitely. So what I would say is the smartest way is to shut down the hotspots. All right, shut down the hotspots. The next, this opens up quite a few trading opportunities, of course. Amazon, right? What else? Netflix. You guys know what I mean, right? The stay-at-home stocks, the cleaning products, Tyson, all those stuff. Where do I think we'll go from here? I always talk about Dr. Fauci, okay? Dr. Fauci is not a politician. He's a doctor, okay? He's a down-to-earth, good, very honest doctor, okay? The other guy that's pretty decent is Dr. Scott Gottlieb, the former, what do you call that, Surgeon General, right, of the USA. He's also quite good. He gives quite a lot of interviews in CNBC. You guys should listen to him if you want to trade. He gives a pretty good picture of what's going on. Okay. Second person you should listen to, or you should listen to these both two guys, Fauci, Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci has been very brutal in what he say, has been very truthful in what he say. So he doesn't politically censor his recommendation, his speech, right? He's more to the bam. If someone tell you the truth, alright, I don't care about the political repercussions. Damn it, screw you guys. Alright. And what he said is apparently came true, right? Again, you don't need to be a genius to know this, okay? So I'm pretty sure President Trump has a lot of geniuses in his camp, right? But he's more concerned about the elections. Okay, if he's concerned about the election, he should fix this problem, okay? Fixing this problem will give him a lot of votes, right? Oh, Mr. Trump, President Trump, he's managed to keep the thing low, blah 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 blah, the what low, okay? So even if the economy sucks, he'll still win, right? Because he handled it well. Guys, I'm really sorry, but we have to lock down to defeat the virus so that we win. Okay? That's what he should be doing, right? Instead of, you know what I mean? Like, doing the shit that he's doing, right? We should be defeating the virus. Okay? So this is a resurgence, okay? Resurgence of the virus, and an opportunity for us traders, because the S&P is at all-time high, right? Okay, I don't have to tell you guys the all-time high. Okay, SPY is at S&P is all-time high. Let's not look at. Okay, S&P is close to all-time high. Okay, close to all-time, not all-time high. Okay, 3185. Okay, good job. Okay, why is it all-time high? Because of the tech stocks, the tech components inside, right? It makes up a very huge component of this. Okay, so what I'm saying is these retards can keep pushing the S&P up, okay, but it has to come down somehow. Okay, my plan is to short this when it's 60,200. Short SPY, the ETF, not this. Okay, that's my plan. Okay, but then of course you can still fuck it up. How do you fuck it up? They rebalance it to tech, take out all the money and put it into technology, and everything goes haywire for us, right? So the S&P doesn't move, it just stays there. But you see the tech, Microsoft, FAANMG, we keep going up. Okay, because they are more or less immune to the virus, right? More or less. Okay, so they're like a temporary stop for these fund managers. Okay, so if I were you guys, I would short stocks that are vulnerable to the virus. Things like malls, cinemas. You guys know what I mean. The rest, okay? I don't have to tell you guys the rest. You guys, your job to research. Hey, what will get affected by shutdowns? Okay, obviously restaurants. That's another good bet for you guys. Okay, I am not. I'm just telling you guys. All right, that's a very good bet. You guys can bet on that. Restaurants have rebounded quite a lot. Okay, if you look at the indexes, restaurants are a good bet to short. Why? Because they'll be forced to close if that number goes to 240,000, right? Trust me, okay? 100% they need to close it up. And the problem with the USA is with us is we don't close borders during a lockdown or shutdown. The people can just travel around, move around, spread the virus from one place to another. Okay, in other countries they lock down. They don't let you leave. Okay, they lock you down. Lockdown is really a lockdown, not a joke. If you leave, I think they will shoot you or something, right? So it's kind of like martial law in other countries, in China especially, right? But in USA, yeah, lockdown. All right, let's just move somewhere else, guys. Move to our dad's house, move to our grandma's house. Okay, out of state. Let's ride there, for fun, and blah blah blah. Have a talk with them, At least we won't be so bored staying with them. All right, and things like that. Okay, it does matter. Okay, so you know, I kind of doubt the ability to 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 be able to control this virus. So this is a very amazing play, especially if S&P keeps going up. Okay, not S&P. Okay, maybe you guys should find another ETF that doesn't have the FAANMG name inside. Okay, individual stocks. All right, individual stocks. That's what I recommend. Short individual stocks. They will drop like shit, like crazy. Not a joke. That will be all, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend.